night. I was screaming at the referee just like Mike. Looking for a bright light, Seagull with your life like. Riding on a white bike, feeling like a sight bike. Pressing on the gas, supernova for a night light. Dreaming at my dad and he told me it ain't Christ-like. But nobody never tell you when you're being like Christ. Only ever seeing me, only when they need me. Like if Tyler Perry made a movie for BT, searching for a deity. Now you wanna see it free, now you wanna see it free. Let you see it through your piece. Tell me what your life like, turning down a bright light. Driving with my dad and he told me it ain't Christ-like. I'm just trying to find, I've been looking for a new way. I'm just really trying not to really do the fool way. I don't have a cool way, being on my best though. Block up on the text though, nothing else next though. Not another word, let a picture or a decimal. Wrestling with God, I don't really wanna rest so. Man, it's really lifelike, everything in my life. Arguing with my dad and he said it ain't Christ-like. Man. You know it's like somebody only close to could get you like off your. I be on my. I woke up this morning, I said my prayers, I'm all doing good. I try to talk to my dad, get him some advice. He started spazzing on me. Exhausting, never the right time to go. Gotta the right time to go. Never the right time to go. Don't love you, let me choose your steps. Gotta make it right for you left. Gotta make it right before you. Everybody wanna feel like everything gon' be right. Do me over to owe me. Let it out, let it all out. God, please set it all right. Make it right, let it feels right. Nothing else ever feels right. Nothing else ever feels right. You know you're alive and God's not finished. Know you're alive and God's not finished. I know you're alive, God's not finished. I know you're alive and God's not. The devil's alive and now he finished. Devil's a lie and now he finished. Devil's a lie and now he finished. We gonna be okay. 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 God's not finished. 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 No, we gonna be okay. We gonna be okay. We gonna be okay. We gonna be okay. God's not finished. God's not finished. God's not finished. We gonna be okay. I'm so reborn. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Ain't no stress on me, Lord. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward.
I'm so reborn. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Ain't no stress on me, Lord. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward.
Very rarely do you catch me out. Y'all done specially invited guests me out. Y'all been telling jokes that's gon' stress me out. Soon as I walk in, I'm like, let's be out. I was off the chain, I was often drained, I was off the meds, I was called insane. What an awesome thing, engulfed the shame. I want all the rain, I want all the pain, I want all the smoke, I want all the blame. Cardio, audio, let me jog your brain. Caught in the Audi home, we was all detained. All of you Mario, it's all a game.
I'm so reborn. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Ain't no stress on me, Lord. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. I'm so reborn. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Ain't no stress on me, Lord. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. I had my issues. Ain't that much I could do. Peace is something that starts with me. At times wonder my purpose. Easy then to feel worthless, but peace is something that starts with me. Had so much on my mind, I didn't know where to go. Come a long way from the haunting to me. Had me feeling oh so low. Ain't no stopping you, no way. All things ain't like before. Ain't no stopping you, no way. No stresses, I'm so blessed and I'm so reborn. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Ain't no stress on me, Lord. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. I'm so reborn. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Ain't no stress on me, Lord. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Someone's wrong. Couldn't hold on why. So long. Sit here in the store. Time goes on. But they couldn't find my way out of the storm. Which way do I go? I'm so reborn. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Which way do I go? Keep moving forward. 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 I'm so reborn. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Ain't no stress on me, Lord. I'm moving forward. Keep moving forward.
I love it though. I love it though. You know? Put your hands to the constellations. The way you look should be a sin. You my sensation. I know I'm preaching to the congregation. We love Jesus, but you done learned a lot from Satan. I mean, a nigga did a lot of waiting. We ain't married, but tonight I need some consummation. May the Lord forgive us, may the gods be with us. In that magic hour, I've seen good Christians make brash decisions. Oh, she do it, what happened to religion? Oh, she lose it, she putting on her makeup. She casually allured. Text message breakups, the casualty of tour. How she gon' wake up and not love me no more? I thought I was the asshole, I guess it's rubbing off. Hood phenomenon, the LeBron of rhyme. Hard to be humble when you stunting on a jumbotron. I'm looking at her like, this what you really wanted, huh? Why we argue anyway? Oh, I forgot it's summertime. Put your hands to the constellations. The way you look should be a sin, you my sensation. I know I'm preaching to the congregation. We love Jesus, but she done learned a lot from Satan. Satan, Satan, Satan. I mean, your nigga did a lot of waiting. We ain't married, but tonight I need some consummation. When the sun goes down, it's the magic hour. The magic hour. And out of all the colors that'll fill up the skies, you got green on your mind. I can see it in your eyes. Why you standing there with your face screwed up? Don't leave while you're hot, that's how Mace screwed up. Throwing shit around, the whole place screwed up. Maybe I should call Mace so he could pray for us. I hit the Jamaican spot at the bar, take a seat. I ordered your jerk, she said you are what you eat. You see, I always loved a sense of humor, but tonight you should have seen how quiet the room was. The Leo Cone, a Dior Om, that's Dior on, that Dior, homie. The crib Scarface, could it be more Tony? You love me for me, could you be more phony? Put your hands to the constellation. The way you look should be a sin, you my sensation. Haven't said a word, haven't said a word to me this evening. Cat, get your tongue.
Looking at my bitch, I bet she give your ass a bone. Looking at my wrist, it'll turn your ass to stone. Stretch limousine, sipping rosé all alone. Double-headed monster with a mind of his own. Cherry red chariot, excess is just my character. All black tux, nigga shoes lavender. I never needed acceptance from all you outsiders.
Someday I wanna wear a starry crown.
Someday, I wanna lay down like God did on Sunday. Sunday, I remember these on Sunday. That way, yeah, way, that is. Someday, I wanna celebrate. Someday, I wanna hit the red dot and never someday.
We're here. We're here. We're not late. I thought I'd be late back.
I've been trying.
Make you love. I bet lately, chat, I'm not gonna lie, I'd be looking like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with my shit, bro. Like, I mean, I got a big nose, but I cut my fucking shit. I think I said in the last stream. We got the backwards shirt today. We're bringing that back, farm some engagement. You already know. You already know. Let me bring myself on this side, and let's bring down this music. I kind of wanted to do a pop-up stream today, just out of nowhere. I was like in the mood to, like, I got some work done. I've been really like trying to figure out some different strategies about coming at content. Like yesterday, dude, I went on to Omegle or Omi TV, and like, I don't know, it's hard to make clips on Omi TV. I'm trying to get used to it. People recommended that I went on Omi TV, and I just end up like I end up being like real nice. I don't know what it is. Like, oh yeah, man, you got a nice haircut. Yeah, keep up the good work. Blah blah blah. Like, I don't know what it is. It's hard to be like rude to people where you're like, oh, your hairline's all fucked up. Like, go ahead, bash on me all you want, but being rude to people is just like, it's hard to do. For clips, I don't know, man. I'm not really a people person like that. I try to keep to myself. You know, I don't really. I've always been like that type of person to not really talk to people outside my like friend group, and even if I started to, it's more of just like, oh hey, what's good, man? You looking good today, bam. Like, you're not really my friend like that, you know. I was always that kid that like sat in the corner. I sat in the corner at school, like by myself. I remember one day I was sitting there, it was elementary school, all the kids playing on the playground, and I'm over, there's like this one bench, it's just like way off from the playground, like no kids are over there, and I'm over sitting on this bench under the Ramada, all by myself, just sitting there with my head down, just thinking and plotting, and like I remember these two chicks, they were, when I was like young, they were baddies, bro. They were baddies to me when I was like in the elementary school. I was like, you know what I mean? And they were just like, hey, what's wrong? Why are you sitting by yourself? And I was just like, I'm just, you know, nothing's wrong. I'm just sitting over here. I've always just been that type of person that, you know, fucking leave me alone, sit in the corner type shit. I do yap a lot, but I guess that's perfect for streamer energy. That's the whole point of streaming, is to yap and entertain. So I hope to entertain you guys tonight, and I'm trying to figure out new ways to entertain, be more efficient at content. I'm new to this content space still, which I'm coming to realize, like, I'm still very new. I've uploaded, every kid has uploaded onto YouTube. I made like Minecraft videos way back, like my Minecraft server, or how to get free games on Steam, how to get, you know, and like, every kid's dream, like if you ask them nowadays, I would like to say that most kids want to be a streamer or be an entertainer. There's just something about it, and a lot of people end up like giving up on that dream. So that's why I'm trying to make sure that this building a platform, especially with my last name attached to it, it's very important to me to do this type of shit. Is anybody in the chat? No, we ain't even got anybody in the chat yet, but having my own platform is really important to me, and if you guys want to be a supporter, I would really appreciate it if you join the Discord, discord.gg/BWARE, and you could submit some reactions. I'm in there chatting. I'm gonna go through a whole rebuild of that server. I think it came out like the basis is there, but it needs to be improved. There's still a lot of things planned. I'm bringing on this thumbnail person to help me with my thumbnails, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but we got rid of a bunch of the thumbnail videos that were on the channel. It didn't even perform well. I kind of just like half-assed it. I was just like, oh, slap this video, I did this reaction, bam. But I'm not really at that point where I can just do a react. Like, it has to be well edited, right? Well edited reactions. Watching that video last week from Offending Everybody kind of made me realize that reactions is kind of like, yeah, it is kind of like an easy way, lazy way of content. But if you're given a good take on it, I still will stand by that point that I'm, you know, I'm providing some type of value to that. And I think that I just need to make a more entertaining edited reaction videos if I'm going to post them from now, going forward. Like, I have one scheduled about that. When we did that reaction, I have one scheduled for tomorrow. The thumbnail's a work in progress. Hopefully it'll be done tonight. If not, I'll have to push that video back another day. We're gonna stay consistent with the shorts. I was doing some research about shorts, short form content, chat. It could ruin your channel apparently if you like post shorts in long form, but I think I was taking a look at and analyzing other people's content. I don't think it will affect us that much. Damn, bro. This shit annoys, like, maybe I'm just being insecure, but this shit annoys me. Maybe it's because I got a big nose. Bro, I got a huge fucking nose. Do we need a nose job? Am I just insecure? But we got some horror games that we're gonna play today. What else do we got going? I got two reactions. Two reactions that I want to do. I don't want to sit here. I want to kind of space out the streams throughout the week. Stay consistent. And, you know, I really... I think we could build something. Helldivers. I've always wanted to play Helldivers on stream, but I was kind of like, you know, it's not fun if you don't have friends. That's like, it's not going to be entertaining if it's just me. Oh, wow, look at this. Wow, chat. Oh, look at that. Oh. What kind of carries right now is like the horror games. Horror games are pretty fun to play on stream because I can like freak out about it. Yeah, so we're gonna go with that. Dude, it's been like a fucked week. I've been stressing, chat. Look, like, I'm still working as hard as I possibly can, but you know, every human stresses. It's a part of life. Dude, my website, a virus apparently got into the server space of my website, and so we have to completely rebuild the website for NPC. NPC's my agency. So that there's that. I've had shit at work that has just been people telling me I'm doing content terribly. It kind of like stresses you out, thinking like I don't know what it is, chat. It just made me think. It made me think and be like, oh, I didn't cry. I was on the verge of crying, but it makes me like smile whenever I'm like going through emotions, and whenever I feel mad, whenever I feel happy, whenever I feel like crying, whenever I feel stressed, whenever I'm like sad, it makes me feel happy because that means I'm human. Like, in the end, I'm like, I'm never gonna, when I pass away, I'm not gonna have these emotions anymore. You know, like, being in the afterlife, I don't think, you're not gonna be human anymore. You're gonna be in heaven, or you're gonna be wherever you believe. I'm still, you know, still following God, and I don't think you'll have these emotions. You know, this is all a test being here right now. We're going through a test, and how much you can intake of stress, you know, what you can and can't deal with really will prove yourself in the end times. So whatever you guys do, I hope you guys are following God. And if you're not following God, this is what awakened me. I was talking to this homeless guy, chat. This homeless guy, I'm not gonna name drop him. Oh, he was originally homeless, and he turned his life around. And like, he told me this whole story about how he was homeless ever since he was 8 years old. And when he was 8 years old, when he was 8 years old, none of his family wanted to take him because his dad was really abusive. And when your dad is abusive, you know, like, that kind of sucks because your dad's supposed to be a role model. And so his family kind of just separated. His brother got to go with his aunt. You know, his sister got to go with his uncle or something. And pretty much he was just homeless. And so he started doing, you know, he surrounded himself with like street gangs, doing drugs, and now he went to prison. He went to prison, and I got to talk to him about his experience about going to prison. And a lot of these people, I think they try to test you too, and see. They try to see if I'm like legit and I legitly care, because I like to ask the hard questions when it comes to people that have went to prison, when it comes to people that are like going through this going through the, like, what drugs did you do, or like, I just like to ask them very hard questions that a lot of people would just be like, you shouldn't ask that, you shouldn't ask why did he go to jail, you shouldn't ask why he did XYZ. I like to ask that shit. And so they like to, you know, I think some people like to test you. I don't know what it is. He got up in my face and he was like, yeah, my dad got in my face like this and blah 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 blah. And like, I remained calm and I listened to his story. And like, I think he gained respect when we had like this mutual respect for each other, where I was just understanding and able to ask these hard questions. And he told me like what really made him stop was after doing all these drugs, and he blamed it on his dad. And so eventually when he got in contact with his dad, he was talking to his dad on the phone. Hey, blaming him for everything in his life. 45 minutes just blaming his father. Like crazy, calling him everything except for a white man. That's what he would always say. I called him everything except for a white man. And he repeated that so many times for the 20 minutes I was talking to him. We had like an hour drive. And so like it was crazy. And then after him explaining like how he was arguing with his dad for 45 minutes, he said his dad was like, all right, I'll take the blame for all of that stuff, but what about tomorrow? And he was just quiet. He said, I was just quiet. I didn't know what to say. Quiet for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes of quiet just on the phone. He's like, the dad was like, hello, you still there? And he just hung up. He didn't know what to say. But from that day forward, he found self-accountability. He was able to be accountable for his own actions. He stopped drugs. He started his family. He had a kid. And now he's restarting his life when he was 40 years old. And it's crazy that it's crazy to see that person, 40 years old, I think maybe even going like 41, something like that, is now realizing what self-accountability is. So like self-accountability, when you're figuring out self-accountability when you're 40 and like being able to like actually, I guess, define yourself as a normal human being now, that is wild. You have so much lost time, you have so much stuff that you have to come back with, but it seems like he's all for it, bro. I believe in him. just listening to that story, I think I think I might have mentioned this in the last stream, really made me realize, like, damn, chat, damn, that, I gotta be grateful for what I've had, you know, how I've grown up, how I've come to learn a lot of things, how I see patterns, and how I try to break patterns. I try to do everything in my power to not become insane, I guess, because you know what the definition of insanity is? What's the definition of insanity? It's doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. So that's why I'm trying to learn. You know, I don't want to just react and do the same thing over and over again. I want to change up. I want to change it up. I don't want to become insane. I don't want to. Whoa! Look at that reaction. And I want to be strong. I want to. There's a lot of things that I want, but I'm excited for it. I'm excited for blowing up a platform and having a vision of, you know, working with different people, hopefully getting messages every, you know, it might not happen today, it might not happen tomorrow. Right now, there's 0 people in the chat, but I'm gonna keep going. It's very hard to garner that audience, but I got a plan, chat. I got a plan. That's my little spiel for the past, like, 15 minutes. I'm trying to start these streams off where I can, like, chat with you guys and not just be like, alright, well, let's get right into the reactions. Whoop-de-doo. Hard to entertain to 0 people. But I'm doing my best. It's getting hot. It's a windy day outside, but it's getting hot in my room. We're coming back to, like, spring. You know, I'm getting rid of this farmer's tan, chat. You know what I'm saying? I had a sunburn here. When I went on this hike. And so it's like getting it kind of not as bad, but it's still, you know? Dude, there was this fucking lady, chat, that I was hiking with my older brother, and these ladies asked me to take a picture for him, and I was like, okay, I'll take a picture. And my brother was like, oh, well, maybe you could he could get a picture with you guys, or something, like, some stupid shit, bro. And I just made a weird face. I was like, what the fuck? And they're like, we're taken. I was like, okay, I mean, I'm like, what, how the fuck do you want? Ooh, you're taken? Whoop-de-doo. Like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, no, I don't, your guys look like your fucking moms already. I'm good. I'm sorry. But, like, that, and then as I'm walking away, you know, my, I don't know what you call him, but my brother's kid, because my brother's, like, double my age, my brother's kid was just like, yeah, I got my shirt off. And they're like, you don't want a farmer's tan? That'd be gross. And I was like, damn, they really just called me out like that. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ah, damn. I was like, damn, bro, I'm lacking. I'm working as hard as I can, and you're just gonna shit on me for this fucking farmer's tan? Nobody can be perfect. You look like you're fucking an old woman. How about that? How about that, bitch? How about that? How about that? Where were we? Speed running YouTube. One video. Dude, Ludwig comes up with great ideas. Ludwig is like, he knows, chat. I take inspiration from that guy. So we got a game that I wanted to play. There's a podcast I want to react to, and there's a cop video I wanted to react to. So I think we start off with the game. What do you say? I refunded this game, by the way. It was only $1. But we got a game called Suit 776. It looked scary, and I'm kind of fucking with these scary games lately. I'm kind of fucking with them, chat. Just put this in windowed. Yo, is that almost perfect? I can't move it on the... Hold on, I gotta hide this task manager real quick. Alright. Oops. This taskbar is annoying me. Bam! I don't have the 19 to 20 by 1080. What happened? Dude, crypto's been going insane lately, chat. Have you been profiting off crypto? I sold my crypto when I saw the first pump up to like 50K. Not all of it, but I sold a fair amount of it, and this next month I'm going to be taking advantage of it, because we're going to have the halving, and it's got a recess. It has to, right? We're in a bull run right now. I don't care what anybody says. We're in a bull run. Alright, anyway. Suit 776. What is this about? I to play? It looks like paintings and... Did it freeze? I think it froze. That sucks. Oh, is it 1 or 9 to quit? Okay. Suit 776. There's like a fallen chair back there. Ah! I don't... if we leave the green screen down, we kind of look like a homeless person's house, right? Keep in mind that Suit 77 contains flashing lights. With 4 elements, please keep in mind... Okay. Yo, don't, It doesn't contain a save game function? It's to be complete... Okay, chat. 50 minutes, here we go. There's no saves. No saves. This one's scary, very scary. Dude, we gotta go... She was found in her home, dead. She hung herself. What? She left her only family alone, her 7-year-old son. No. 7 years old? Mercy was a famous architect, a very well-known architect. Unfortunately, she became too well-known for the wrong reasons. OnlyFans? It is my intention to prove that Suit 776 exists. To then I photograph her even if it kills me, no matter what. All that is left to do is ring her bell. That's all it takes. Just ring the bell. Ring the bell. Hey, that's a nice painting. Is that the Grand Canyon? I don't like that. I really don't like that. Are we gonna pee my pants? I think I'm gonna piss my pants. Why is that door open? That is the name of the game, Suit 776. The jiggle peek this. Clear the corners. Clear my corners. Okay, okay. We got the same painting 2 times. Okay, the door's definitely gonna shut when I walk in, right? Should I grab a water? I need a water. I need a water. I need a water if I'm gonna be screaming. I need the gum too. The gum to act like a crackhead, chat. Chew on the cap. Something about chewing on the cap. It gives you that shredded jawline. Alright. It's so quiet. We need like... Is that daytime? Daytime? It is. Oh, that's pretty cool. I survived Suit 776. It is real. It is all appeared real, but that couldn't be possible. I was on the 12th floor, yet looking through the windows displayed the first floor. There are... Wait, what? What? We just saw that. There are over 6 other suits on this floor, yet Suit 776, we'll just call it that, appeared larger with impossible proportions. There was even an upper and lower level of the suit. It made absolutely no sense whatsoever. And how did I get out? Why am I the only one? I have no clue. I came to Suit 776 with the intention of recording my journey. I set up cameras, but all footage was lost. XX Gamer XX. Yeah, why is... Yo, chat, check this out. It's the first floor. And we just came up an elevator. Nah. Nah. Well, that's a nice painting. I hope nothing is down here. Hello? You heard that? All we had to do was ring her bell. Remember? Yeah, this... I'm scared already, chat. Yo, I need somebody to play this with. Get it? Help me. What is this? Why'd that flicker? Maybe I should ring the bell one more time. Nothing changed. Why is this music queuing? Chat, that says 10. I got balls! I'm gonna do it. Come at me! I'm a man! That looks like a demonic ass dog, bro. Nah. Yo, stop breathing like that. We got the gap, bro. We're good. Hello? What the fuck is that? Oh shit! The whole thing is just so confusing. It just fell on me. Somehow the door connected to the small space appeared large and the windows displayed something. Perhaps she was a genius, just nobody realized it. Did you react to the Diddy in... No, I did not. Just send it in the Discord. How you doing, Breezy? Yeah, this game's scaring me, bro. Look, now we wake up and all the windows are covered. Hold left control for night vision. Snap a photo. Left control. Okay, here we go. The first page of my notebook is missing. Something actually tore it out. I woke in suit 776, or so I think I did. I feel as though I've been fully locked in. We're locked in. It actually feels like an illusion, like it's not real. Hover over any item for more information. Oh, there's no items to hover. Our name is Joseph Shippen. Joseph Shippen. I don't know if that's like meant to be a racist thing or... It said hold left control, right? Oh, left click. Okay. Nah, bro. Now it's raining outside. I'm locked in this fucking... The note's gone. How is this? It fell. All this shit is fucking here. We gotta ring the bell again? Just so we fucking die? Objective, ring the bell. We got a key. Hell no. Fans don't make that fucking sound? Marcy does not appear to be in the proper state of mind. Several tests were conducted. Tests were conducted testing her reactions to stressful environment conditions. Reactions Marcy displayed include twitching, mumbling, redness, and excessive laughter. Marcy decided to end the session early, unfortunately. I advise you consult Marcy to return for further assessment. Medication may be required as currently the way I see it, Marcy may endanger herself or others. Would you mind forwarding over the contacts of Mercy's family, perhaps her son? Thank you. Ah, oops. What time is that? It's like 12, 9, 12? Something like that. Ring the bell again. I don't think I want to. Architect of the... I met an architect. Door was not locked. Okay. Chat, looks like we have fucking ring this door again, or this bell again. Yeah, this shit's gonna fall on our head. I don't want to do it. I gotta turn that off, bro. How many times do we have to ring it before we complete the game? Hello? Oh, fuck! What the fuck was that? Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, 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 ring. Ring, ring, ring. Yo. What's in this door? It's still fucking locked. I bet she's gonna hunt me. She's gonna fucking hunt me. 1, 2, 3, ready for creepy me. I don't like when the music does that. I don't like that. Hairpin? Something's forcing it shut. Yo, for an architect, this chick has a shitty ass house, bro. Interviewer, you mentioned that Mercy had a bell on her desk at the office. Would you mind repeating what you told me prior to this interview? Coworker. Well, every time she would read something online about herself or her work that she didn't agree with, she would ring that bell. The bell rang continuously, especially after she finished the construction of her new home, her masterpiece, as she called it. Interviewer. She was an angry person, wasn't she? Yo! I just shit on this chick's house. One, two, three. Ready for creepy me. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Didn't we see a number over here earlier? Chat, what's the answer to the thing? Oh, shit. Screwdriver! That wasn't there a second ago. She will grab me from the behind? What? What? I ain't into no pegging shit. Fuck that. Here we go. Yo, she gonna kill me. Yo. Chat, I don't know, bro. I can't go. Come up. Hello? Oh! Don't do that. Don't do that. Do I go back? Nah. 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 I think that's our answer. 912 maybe? Is this open? Bro, what's making these sounds? Ups. Okay, happily, I won't fucking enter. Yeah, that's a chill photo, actually. Can I shut this door? Designer of the decade. 3541. Oh. You creepy bitch. Ew. What are you doing? Nah. Nah. Get out of this. Let me out. Chat, I can't. That's where I am. Hi. She kind of bad though. Why would I turn around right now? Bucket check. Hey, bitch. Check your corners. Pick up a ladder. I don't know where I store that ladder, but... Whoop. Which way did we come from? It was that way, right? Yeah, because we passed through that. Okay. Yo, she gonna be down here. What was that code? Three, 541. 3541, chat. Does this change? No. Bolt cutters? What do we need bolt cutters for? That reminds me of Resident Evil 7, chat. The beginning, like the first hour of the game, you have to like get the bolt cutters out of that section, out of that fridge. Okay now. Okay. I guess we ain't going that way. Yo, the other clock said 12:09. That one says 12:03. We have to ring the bell again? We can't. Or can we? No, we can't yet. We can't get inside that fucking room. Maybe we're missing the photographs. I only need two other photographs, right? Looks like that. Oh, here we go. Okay, now back up to the bathroom. Take a shit. Golden key. A golden key. Interesting. For any of these rooms? Oh? Oh? Ring, ring, ring! Ring, ring, ring! You don't want to do that? But what if I want to see her? She hung herself in there. That's like that video we reacted to, chat. That lady... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Nah. What? First ring. Second... elevator? Golden button? And then 3 gold things with the... all the photos, and that means equals noose with chair. We hang ourselves. Process repeat. Okay. Is that, did I read that right? Is that what, that makes sense? Oh, here we go, another clock. This is 12-1. So, 12, 9, 12, 1, 12, 3. Interviewer. Alright. May have found that you constantly purchase those clothes. Clothing mannequins. What are those mannequins for, Marcy? Well, you know, I figured it would be interesting to have a head count of those who opposed me. You know, waking up in the morning, looking at their physical representation straight in the face, I would scream at them to back off, but they just stand there looking at me. It drives me crazy. Right. What? This lady is crazy. Maybe she deserves to be like one of these like, you think she freaky in bed? You think she freaky in bed, chat? I'm missing two photos so far. Ring, 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 ring. I like how this book is just called The Book. Are you fucking kidding me? Who's reading The Book? Lady, your house is crazy. Lady, I rang your bell. Ring, 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 ring. Ring, ring, ring. Oh shit, what the fuck? What was that? She seems to be part of the house? No matter where you turn, you can feel her anger. Ring her bell was a reminder of her failures. It really didn't make her mad. It really did make her mad. Good morning. Nah. Nah. Give me light. Where you at, bitch? Ring, ring, ring! Ring, ring, ring! Are you fucking kidding me? How many? Ring, ring, ring! Creepy bitch. Why do you have this fucking place here? People like this just need to be like, we need to come through these homes with just like firearms, bro. You feel like you've seen this device before? What does it say? I can't read it. Large pulling required. Oh, okay, so we need to pull it with something. Ring, ring, ring. Freaking creepy bitch. Where's my shotgun? Oh. Let's read this. She is literally stalking me right now. Trying to prepare myself for when she grabs me from behind. Any moment. Did she attack me? It looks like the longer I stay, the more aggressive she becomes, but how the hell do I leave? There's no exit. There is not supposed to be a basement here. Well, no shit. But we're in it. We need to figure out some shit to get the fuck out of here. I ain't like no basement, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. What is that? Oddly shaped key. Okay, well, we got that now. Why is this such a fucking maze? Why the fuck did you make this a maze? Okay, we got light. Yes, sir. that is a loud fucking generator. Bitch! You bitch! You bitch. You fucking bitch. Now we're talking. Now we got a fucking axe. I'll swing at a bitch. Hello? Yeah, we just got an axe. Just see, like, back at it, please. Get me the fuck out of here. Ring, ring, ring. Oh! Did I find any photos? We got an axe now, so like... Oh. Hey! My name is Joseph Shipper, and I wrote this entry to the journal just in case something goes wrong. I want you to know that I was here, and I probably died here. I came to investigate suit 776. I did this because Mercy Shippen is... Oh, it's his mom! Her only son, Joseph Shippen, 27 years old, at the time of this note, wanted to meet her for the first time. Many claim that suit 776 is not real. Apparently others were given permission to enter the suit with no luck in triggering the cycle. Or should I say, with luck, they did not trigger the cycle. I stand before the bell this very moment, and I am about to ring it. Funny thing is, I get this feeling that I shouldn't ring it. I feel like I rang it before and was sent right back to try again. Either way, I'm going to ring it. I think we'll document what I see and hopefully snap a few pictures. We'll see. There you go. Should I touch her? Chad, let's be honest though, like, you ain't tapping that, bro. She'd be walking mad weird. An architect, she probably like... She kind of looks like Hitler. What are we doing here? Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey. 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 Your work is shit. Walk away. Okay. We are back at the beginning. That was it. Get me the fuck out of here. Or did we fail because we didn't find all the pictures? We did it, chat! Sometimes it's best to leave myths behind. Treat them as though they don't exist. No matter how badly I want to accept that, I can't. I just have so many questions with no answers. There's a way to save my mother, I know there is, but what could it be? There has to be a pattern of some sort, a sequence of some sort that must be commenced. But what? What could that sequence be? I will have to come back one day and find out. Finn. Yo, that's that guy that makes offending everybody, bro. Game stats. Damn. We missed a lot, but we got it done. That game was scary as fuck, bro. Not gonna lie. Oh, F4. There's apparently a secret red box and everything that we could go through. I don't know. I haven't really fucked with that. I don't want to fuck with that again. I don't want to fuck with that again. No thanks. No fucking thanks. Alright. I need like a... I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Dude, I think like...
Okay. I watched like a minute of this, like literally just, that's why it started at a minute. I'd say that we react to this new Jinxie podcast. He's kind of had that, that was a banger interview he had with, Queso. I watched that one off stream, like while I was at work. We're not gonna watch all this, chat. I'm gonna be serious. Like, I ain't got time to watch all this.
The title is not deception. We landed the big penguins. Moist Critical interview, Jinxie podcast.
I'm gonna go grab a snack. We need a snack. Boom. All right. All right, chap. This is Moist Critical. Moist Critical Jinxie Podcast 2.
Episode 2. All we ask so that we can keep the lights on is that you click the subscribe button, turn the notification bell, and drop a like on the video. Dude, so thanks for coming on.
Hey, no problem at all, man.
Yeah, bro, it's actually insane because I was telling you a while ago, but dude, I've been watching your videos like forever, dude. So this is cool for me, bro. Like this is really cool. Because like I always saw your YouTube channel as like, if I'm like, I don't know how to explain it, but like if I'm eating food or something, I'll throw on one of your videos every time, bro.
That's the way to do it.
No, it is, man, because it's like you can't eat without watching YouTube, right? You know
Well,
what I mean?
yeah, I mean that's tradition at this point. It's become so integrated into society like that. Absolutely.
Yeah, dude, and like me and you, I would say we are like the opposite brands of content because like I'm like full on like TikTok generation. You're like a OG YouTuber, like from ground one.
I think in a lot of ways, though, there's similarities. Like you do what you want. Like you do the content that's fun for you. I don't see you as like that corpo shill, just like playing algorithms or formulas and anything like that. I think you're in a lot of the same space as me when it comes to that mentality.
Yeah. Dude, I think like, because I didn't even notice it until I got out to like when we did the like when I went to your like compound like for the first 2 times, but bro, you have so many like side projects and stuff. Like it's actually so cool. Like, dude, you have comic books, you have like your own esports team, like you have your own podcast. Like, bro, you literally do like everything. It's sick.
It's fun. That's what makes it so exciting. And you're doing that same thing as well.
Really?
Like now you're branching out with this show right here. I mean, it's what makes it so exciting to constantly do new things.
Yeah. Cause like, I don't know. Cause when you're just doing one thing, it's just like, it's so easy to get laser focused and forget about everything else.
And it gets stale.
Yeah. It gets stale. Exactly. And like, I don't know. Cause would you say like your YouTube, like, how much effort would you say you put into your videos?
So it depends on the video. So like a normal day-to-day video where it's like, if I found something stupid that I want to talk about, or if there's like a weird news story going on, that's like maybe an hour of like looking into it a bit and then just shooting the shit. I turn the camera on and I just start goofing around with it. But then there's like our wrestling league, which is at least 3 weeks worth of planning, getting like the performers and then coming up with the storyline and then shooting it. So that's like a month or so just for that production for one video.
So it all just depends on the style.
Yeah, it all
of
just
video.
depends on the type that we're doing.
Dude, because like, I mean, basically whenever there's like news, like you're kind of like, you're like the, how do I say this? You're like the Keemstar that everybody doesn't hate. You know what I'm saying? People actually like you. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you give like very like unbiased takes, but like it comes from like a place of like, you actually do your research. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I've seen you'll do live, like you'll be streaming and you'll react to stuff live. Like I've caught some of those and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you actually give like good takes on stuff and it's not just like you're just spitting off the cuff.
Appreciate it, man. It's fun. I usually just cover things that I think are fun, not necessarily what I think is important to cover unless it's something like really like an extenuating circumstance. So as long as I'm having fun with it, I'll spend like a lot of time invested in it. Even like the really dumb.
I haven't really watched Moist Critical's content. You know, I think I stated this before, but I think like I don't know. It kind of shied me away when I saw him playing with dildos.
Dumb shit. Like I was watching Forklift Olympics videos the other day. Well, yesterday I found the Stapler Cup. It's like this professional German forklift circuit, and I was fixated on it. I was cheering for all the teams. I was learning the rules. So I get like invested, and I feel that way with like a lot of news stories as well.
Dude, that's insane. You found a forklift like tournament?
The Stapler Cup, baby, the truck lift driving championship series.
Bro, that's actually insane. No, because like I don't know, like I feel like basically, obviously, whenever there's something really big happening, like like the Playboy Cardi stream. Like I saw your video on that. That was like the funniest 20 minutes of my life, just watching your commentary on that.
That was a great stream. What a banger.
Dude, because it's like, it was literally 6 minutes, but it was probably the best 6 minutes of my life just watching that stream.
Well, you also have to remember, it was 6 minutes of like interaction, and they had like the 10 minutes of like idle animations they were doing back and forth, which was super cute.
Bro, that was awesome. Dude, because like,
That was an epic fail, the Cardi stream. What the hell? From Aiden? I think we reacted to that, didn't we, chat?
okay, my next question is like, obviously you're kind of like one of the, you're like the Tom Brady of YouTube. You've been doing YouTube for like how long?
I started when I was 11. It's been a minute. I've been at,
you're 29, right?
yeah.
So you've been doing YouTube for 18 years.
Roughly, yeah. I had a channel before this one, but that one is sadly no longer with us.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah. So, okay. You've been doing YouTube for 18 years. Bro, like for me, like when I got into content, it was like a couple years ago. So it was a lot easier. Like, you know, you have your Elgatos, you have your Blue Yetis.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how did you even get started on that? Because like back then it was just so, it was like a new world, right?
Yeah, so when I first started when I was a kid, the first thing I did was I'd take softcore porn videos from a site called That Video Site, and I'd re-upload them myself. And I did that for a little while, and then eventually I got really into a game called Gears of War, and I got a little camcorder, and I set it up on my parents' step stool in front of the screen to record my gameplay, because I watched the guy.
Chat, I have a boyfriend, and for some reason he's like, did you get that on camcord? Like what, bruh? Did you record that? Not did you get it on camcord?
Niz Mojo make a montage, and I was like, this guy's pretty good, but I'm probably better. I can do this. So I started recording it. That's when I started making my own videos. But prior to that, it was mainly just taking other people's shit. Like I actually posted Soulja Boy's music on my channel way before he had a YouTube channel or anything. And that was my big thing for a bit. Then I started doing my own things. From the camcorder, I went to a Dazzle Platinum capture card. From that to a Hop Hog. And then now we get to the Elgato era.
Yeah.
I got an Elgato. I traded up for an Elgato. I bought this kid Jewel Pods for an Elgato. And he also gave me a DS, a 3DS later on. Just for Jewel Pods. That's how much kids out here be fiending, bro.
Dude, so when you were like 11, you were just like re-uploading?
Oh, yeah.
Bro, you're like ahead of your time, dude.
I saw the future. I knew where it was going.
Bro, because like if you look at like TikTok, that's literally all it is. Like people call them like clippers, but I mean, it helps streamers, obviously. But bro, that's like people literally just re-upload other people's content.
Yeah, 100%. I watched the video the other day about a guy who makes $15K a month by just taking popular streamers' clips and putting them in the shorts.
Yep.
Yo, Musa! That's Musa!
No, yeah, I mean, bro, there's literally so many people who do that because it's the easiest job ever. You're just sitting on like a computer re-uploading other people's content.
It's super smart, yeah.
And the streamers don't get mad at it because like it's how they get exposure. Like if you go to those short form platforms like TikTok or YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, especially if they're not on there.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. So like, wow. So like, because for me, right, when I'm getting into YouTube or Twitch, like a couple years ago when I first wanted to do it, I had a lot of people that I would like look up to and want to model my content after. But you got into YouTube in like 2007. So like, did you even have like any inspirations or did you just think it was fun?
No, I just thought it was fun. Like, I guess the only inspiration was Niz Mojo's montage for like creating my own shit. But there was nothing like a career that you could make out of it. Like the whole idea of making money through internet videos on YouTube was a foreign concept that no one imagined until Smosh blew it up, and then Ray William Johnson like paved the way for making money on the platform. So for me, it was just the joy of making shit. And then I guess before that, the joy of sharing softcore.
Dude, no, yeah, because you kind of just said like it wasn't even YouTube was just it was an idea. You couldn't even really make money on it.
No, yeah,
back then
you couldn't make shit.
Yeah, and you didn't even monetize your channel for like years, right?
Yeah, I didn't monetize it until I think it was 2012, and I did that because I thought it'd be fun. I never wanted YouTube to be a career or anything because it's always just been like my fun, just a creative outlet. But I monetized it because I thought, you know, should do that and then take that money, and then I donated it to charities for a while. And then as time expanded, I learned a lot of those charities are some scummy organizations that don't really do, we don't have to get into the weeds of it, but I got very upset about that and then figured I'll do more with this money and do other things and keep growing like fun shit and doing more fun things.
Bro, that is actually like the coolest thing ever. Cause like you didn't even monetize your YouTube. And then when you did, you like donated the money to charity. And then obviously, you know, you said you found out that like it doesn't always go to a great cause. Like some of them aren't all great. But like I feel like most people, especially nowadays, when they get into streaming or YouTube or anything, their first goal is to make money on it, but you did it because you were passionate about it. And that's how every great thing starts.
I saw your clips. You started the same way. You started 365 days. One viewer just had this dream, baby. And you said, on it. You said you didn't want to be a famous streamer, but making a living would be cool.
Dude.
That exactly how I'm thinking. Making a living off this would be cool. I don't think I could ever blow up and have like 20K viewers, chat. I'm just here to make this shit work. It would, like, if I can get like 10, 20 people, you know, like, and entertain them, that would be awesome.
Literally, exactly. And like when you said that, I resided in what you said so much, because my goal when I was like 18, I was lost. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I was always into gaming and I was always good at just running my mouth for hours. My dad literally told me, he's like, dude, you can run your mouth for hours and you love playing video games. And my dad's tuned in, like he saw like Ninja, Nick Merckx, Tfue. He's like, bro, you could easily do this. And I started just going for it. But like the idea of just like I didn't want to be like, obviously like rich from gaming. It was just like, dude, if I could make $1,000 a month streaming, bro, when I got my first Twitch check, I was like, bro, let's go.
Yeah, you know that's it.
Yeah. Like I made like $100 playing Fortnite. Like that was sick. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, money was never like the intention. And I see the same thing in what you just said, which is like actually sick.
I think that's just a big thing for people. Like in the space, a lot of it boils down to getting lucky. But if you go in there like, I'm doing this for the money, and like you quit your job, like I'm going to make this a career, I think you're just setting yourself up for disappointment and failure. It's got to be something that you like actually really enjoy.
Yeah, because when you'll have people that are like, because I've had people DM me about streaming and stuff, and I'm never going to be the guy to like shit on somebody's dreams, because I had people that did that to me. So I'll never be that guy. But like when people are like, dude, I want to like just quit my job. And
you know, I came to realize this too. A lot of people think, oh yeah, well you're not getting numbers fast enough. You're not getting this fast enough, bro. Well, you know, like you have a different look at content than I do. I like doing this. I don't like doing content that this is what I like right here. I want to be here. I want to do educational videos on the main channel. And a lot of people just don't really like understand my outlook of how I want to do content. It's like, I'm not here to like just make money off YouTube. Would I making money off YouTube would be nice. Not saying, you know, of course there's like other intentions. Everybody has other intentions down the line. But first, right now, we're kind of doing this for fun. You know, I'm still paying people to help me. I'm still building a team and a back end behind this, but you know, you got to do it for fun. You can't just expect, oh, monetize, quick, money. Like, I started a TikTok page, chat. I have a TikTok page, Scap Haven, and it's taken me a year to grow that page and actually start monetizing and getting money. Like, I've made 2K off that page, probably. 2K, right? For a year's worth of work. It shows you that you just had to be consistent, and I enjoyed doing it. If I didn't enjoy doing it, I wouldn't be here working on I wouldn't continue the page. I wouldn't have made any money off of it. I'm trying to branch it off into a clothing brand. You know, so like, it's just something that you just gotta enjoy. Not everybody's gonna have the same vision as me. not every, and like I'm not gonna see results for maybe a while, but you know, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay consistent and I'm going to keep trying. I'm not gonna give up. Why would I give up?
Start streaming, it's like, bro, do you honestly have you taken a look at your content and thought like, okay, I'm up there with the greats, right? I just haven't had a chance yet? Or do you think your content is lazy, low energy? Like, are you pouring your heart and soul into it? Because if you can't answer those questions, I would say keep working, because like if you're doing, you know, lazy content, like no face cam, you're barely talking, low energy, you're not going to blow up, obviously, right? So it's like, you have to answer that question first. And then it's like, if you really do see yourself as like a next level creator, bro, go for it. You know what I mean?
The beauty of it is you can kind of start, like if you already have a PC, you can just kind of start with OBS. It's like a free program. You can at least give it a whirl just to dip your toes in. You don't have to go hog wild and quit your job. Like that's just reckless. Yeah. Like no one should be quitting their job off of like just taking that chance. Like dip your toes in first. It's not all or nothing.
Exactly. Dude, and like, I think, because like obviously we did.
And I will say this, chat, like back in the day, like we'll say like 2016, roughly that time frame, you can probably blow up just like raw streaming every single day. I quit my job, I'm streaming every single day, type shit. But nowadays, you gotta leverage these other platforms, and you gotta keep that same energy with your short form content. Like I came to realize that where quesos, where it's like these jokes, and then somebody sees a queso clip and then they go into his stream, it's kind of like the same energy in his stream that it was on that clip, right? So it's something that you gotta like match, and you gotta leverage these other platforms, because you can't just go ham all day, especially if you have 0 viewers. You're not getting shown to other people on Twitch. If you have like 10 viewers on Twitch, that's like a gold mine, bro.
Like research, but like, because you know we want to be like as professional as we can be. But bro, you didn't even have like a face cam for like the first like 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Of YouTube. And was it? Because like, dude, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm straight, but you're a you're a really good looking guy. So like, what was your what was your reason as to why you didn't want to like show your face at first?
A couple of reasons. Back then, I did like really when I started, I didn't think like a face cam would add too much to it. That was still kind of niche back then too.
At first, chat, a lot of the videos are privated, but I didn't want to add a face cam. I didn't want to have my face out there, but now I'm like, fuck it, put my face out there. Fuck it. I have a channel where I've re-released all my cringy videos. Every single cringy video I've ever done on this YouTube channel has been re-uploaded onto Rumble. It's called Braden Old Uploads / re-uploads or some shit. And I was just like, fuck it. Like, dude, my voice is squeaky as hell. Imagine reacting to one of the, oh man, just having that thought right now. It's like, fuck, that would be embarrassing.
Most people weren't using face cams. It wasn't until PewDiePie and Markiplier really like bumped that shit and popped it off. So I didn't think it really added much, but also I've never been like a guy with a lot of self-esteem. Matt is here. He went to middle school with me and through high school. I was revolting. And Matt used to puke in the hallways upon seeing me walk through. I had acne out the wazoo. My zits had zits. I was 5'1". I haven't grown that much, but I mean, everything that could be wrong with a man's face was wrong with mine.
Bam! Same way. I had a bunch of acne, bro. So I didn't pull no bitches. No fucking bitches.
I would have ruined my career if I did a face cam any earlier.
So the first time you ever had a face cam, it was like how old were you the first time you ever like showed your face?
I was 21 when I first showed my face, I think.
And that was with
Yo! Is that us?
The short hair, right?
Yep.
I remember that.
The short hair era.
Bro, you had like, that was a great era, dude.
Hey.
Like, a lot of your best clips are like from that short hair era.
Hey, man, the short hair. It was all right. I think the long hair is much cooler though.
Yeah, no, the long hair has its own aura to it, bro. I mean, dude, you got swag. Like, no matter what your hair is, dude. You're just a good looking guy, bro. I mean,
Thanks,
I
man.
can't. But no, yeah, because like, what was like why did you want to show your face? Because like, I know a lot of people don't want to. Did you want your audience to like feel like you wanted them to know you on a more personal level?
No, I never. Absolutely. I don't want anyone on the internet to know me on a personal level. I don't like the parasocial relationship aspect of it. The main reason was actually because I went through like a really, really hard period for a bit. And a buddy of mine, he said that like maybe if I opened up a bit more, like I'd feel better, less alone. So then I did like a face reveal. And from there, I just kind of enjoyed doing that, and then I felt like it actually did add to the content, just actually being able to do more. Because before that, I'd have to show like fucking Overwatch gameplay when I'm talking about a story, so I didn't have a whole lot of like flexibility because I needed to keep my face hidden, so it locked me into like a certain niche. So it helped me branch out more.
Yeah, I feel like, bro, I don't even know. I would probably be working at like CVS right now if I never showed my face, because I feel like that's 90% of my content. But it depends for everybody, like, because
You have to show your face. Another thing I'm terrible at doing, and I think I could use improvement, is looking directly into the camera. Like, I realize a lot of these streamers are good at looking at the fucking camera when they're talking.
like, I mean, if you remember like Dakota's from Fortnite, like he never had a face cam, and that guy was like one of the biggest creators.
Yeah.
So it all just depends on the creator, I guess. But like, what would be your biggest, like, number one, what would be your biggest piece of advice for anyone that wants to get into like streaming, YouTube, content creation? Like, what would be your number one biggest piece of advice?
Probably what we covered earlier. If you go in wanting it to be like your career off rip, like I'm doing this for the money, you're probably going to be pretty miserable, because it's a great chance that that's not going to happen in any reasonable time. So I think the biggest piece of advice is finding the thing that you really like and doing that. Like, you have to have fun doing it, because if you don't, it's not going to work out super well, and I don't think it's going to translate into good content in the first place. And also consistency. Like, consistency is super important.
Yeah, dude, when's the last time you've like missed an upload?
Oh, it happens quite a bit. Like, even just 6 months ago, I got so fucking drunk, basically alcohol poisoning. I was hardly lucid. I was puking in the back of Matt's car, crying, asking to go to the hospital. I didn't upload. I was
So, okay,
dead.
your last missed upload was 6 months ago, though?
Probably something like that.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's dude, do you realize how insane that is? You haven't missed an upload in 6 months. That's like ridiculous. And bro, I mean, most days I'd say you double upload, yeah?
Sometimes, yeah. It just all depends on what I've got going on. Like, if there's a lot of silly shit going on, it'll be 2 uploads. Or if I had like a fun stream that I thought would be a good highlight, yeah.
Yeah. So how would you say is like your style? Like, what would you say is your style of content?
I don't know. I don't know what I'd label it. It's just like a bunch of different shit, like just this wide variety. And it goes through like these arcs. So we used to play with sex toys all the time on the channel.
Yeah,
Like,
that's fucking
we made
weird.
Wait, YouTube allowed that?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Bro.
We used to do dildo trick shots. My dad made me a car out of our Moby Huge, which is this 3-foot, 60-pound dildo. So we had like motorized cock we were riding around on. So we go through these arcs where it's like this different, like you'll never know what to expect, which I think is fun.
Bro, that's sick. I mean,
That's sick. That's sick what you
okay.
just said.
Wow. So you kind of just like, you kind of just did what you say your content is just whatever.
Yeah, it's just
like,
whatever's fun, 100%.
dude, yeah. It's like just off the cuff. Like, cause like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people, and like, it's something I struggle with too, but like, I've always been like scared to try new types of content, but bro, your content, it's like every upload is just so different.
I appreciate that. And I think that fear of like trying new things is something everyone has. I definitely did. Everyone does, because you never know how the audience is going to respond to it. But at the end of the day, again, it ties back into doing what you think is the most fun, which I think is the most important part. And that'll usually translate. Even if it doesn't hit with your audience, maybe it finds a new one.
Yeah. Are you a big like anime guy?
Yeah, like, I wouldn't necessarily call myself like a weeb or anything, but I am a big dabbler of anime.
Nice, dude. What would you say is like, what is like your top 3 animes of all time?
I don't watch
in order
animes.
that you've seen?
So Attack on Titan and Code Geass tie at number 1 for me. And then number 2, it's probably got to go to an OG. It's probably got to be like Dragon Ball, just because of like the cultural impact that had. That changed the game. Number 3 is a full-blown toss-up. I might give number 3 to something like a Jujutsu Kaisen because I think it's like the best shonen. Why? What about you? Are you big weeb otaku?
Not really. My favorite show ever, and this is weird, but I'm like, I wouldn't ever put anime over regular shows, but there's one show, it's Death Note. I think.
Oh, dude, you're a Death Note guy.
Yeah, after the first hour, I was hooked.
Yeah.
Like I don't think I streamed like for 2 days. I was watching that show.
So well, you recently watched it then?
No, I was streaming. It was probably like 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
I'd say. It was like, it took over my life for like a week and a half. I'm not proud of it, but it was the best show I've ever seen.
Wow.
Death Note is fire. Death Note is
Should
like
I
one of
watch
those gateway
Death
animes.
Note?
Back in the day, that was what was huge on YouTube was anime
Death
re-uploads.
Note,
You do it
Death
into
Note.
3 parts, and Death Note was always on the front page when they used to have most viewed for the day. It was big.
Dude, Death Note
I
is
got
like,
so many people in the anime.
oh my God. I would say like, if I'm trying to get someone into anime, that would be the show I recommend. Is
Death Note, definitely a good one.
It's so convertible too, because most of like the people that they're not gonna immediately get into like Jujutsu Kaisen because that's really anime, or even like Attack on Titan, but like Death Note, it gives you that like crime thriller, like murder.
I watched like How to Pick Up Girls in like in a dungeon or some shit. Second season, terrible. Like absolutely terrible. They ruined the show. The first season, banger, it hooked me. Second season, bro, they just sexualized it. I couldn't stand it. Naruto, I'm gonna be honest. I put on Naruto. Every single time I put on Naruto, I would pass out. I would just fall asleep. And so I started to rewatch it again with Sneeko, one of Sneeko's main editors, Bronson. Shout out to Bronson. We watched it, bro. It was just me and him. We would be in a Discord call. It would be really late at night, and he would put on an episode a night. And we got up to like episode 20 and then and stopped. And I actually was getting it was actually pretty good. After like watching them go through the training and everything and like do that fight on the bridge, it kind of like I was actually enjoying it, but I don't really watch TV. I can't. Maybe I should start watching more TV to be more relatable, but you know, like it's like a waste of time. It's hard to sit there and like it's hard to sit here and watch something when I'm not like I don't have a chat to entertain or I can't pause it and like give my takes. I've always done this too, chat, where like I'd sit here I'd play a video game and I would just like act like I'm doing commentary as I'm playing the video game. Did you guys ever do that? I always would do that. I would just sit here and give commentary like as I'm playing. It was mad weird. Maybe I've just been so used, or like I was just like trying to become a YouTuber or something. But I don't know. I'm just thinking about that now, and I'm like, damn. All right, I say that's enough. 20 minutes of that is pretty good. Death Note. I can pick it up, watch it. Let's see, breathe. There you go. Perfect. Fire. Let me send her some more money. There we go. I sent her some more money for helping out. W thumbnail from Breezy. Shout out to Breezy. This is the thumbnail for a video dropping tomorrow. Oh, it's almost time to go to the gym. Almost time to go to the gym. Oh, you got Tucker Carlson on? That's wild. Yo, this game was actually low-key pretty fun. The 277. That was pretty fun, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta find more games like that for us to play and shit. By the way, join the Discord, discord.gg/BWARE. Become an early supporter and submit your reactions in there. Alright, so Audit the Audit. I bench watch Audit the Audit for a while. Pretty good content. Line this up. It sounds that's my fridge. Okay. I was like, damn, what is that sound? Yo, that's cracked. Low key. Okay, okay. She cooked. She cooked, honestly, on that thumbnail. Alright, anyway. This is... Bad cop gets arrested after intense altercation by Audit the Audit.
Welcome to Audit the Audit, where we sort out the who and what and the right and wrong of police interactions. This episode covers domestic battery, resisting, and handcuffing, and is brought to us by Blue Point of View's channel. Be sure to check out the description below and give them the credit that they deserve. Before we dive into the interaction, I want to give a big thanks to the sponsor of this episode, Fume. Cold turkey may be great on sandwiches, but there's a better way to break your bad habit. We're talking about our sponsor, Natural. It's a natural, to enjoy free way. Magnets for fish. I've been using coated mouth. It's been great for helping me break. Switching to Fume is easy tons of success stories. From destructive habit or skanking up the journey pack.
Okay. You don't need some fucking bullshit vape to, like, bro, just stop vaping. It's not that hard.
Today, head to tryfume.com's Journey Pack 10th 2023 for your order today. Thanks again to Fume for sponsoring today's episode. On July 18th, 2023, Corporal Hughes of the Mount Dora Police Department responded to multiple calls alleging that off-duty Groveland police officer Joshua Sommers had physically attacked his wife at a Frogger's Bar and Grill in Mount Dora, Florida. After conducting an investigation at the restaurant, Corporal Hughes, along with Officer Sanchez and Officer Alcidor of the Mount Dora PD, drove to Mr. Sommers' residence, placed him in handcuffs, and escorted him to a police cruiser. The interaction that followed was captured on one of the officer's body cameras.
Damn, this guy looks suppressed.
Can you just stay with him? I gotta call Brew.
No, I'm going nowhere. I'm not giving you any problems. Nothing. It's not happening.
Hey, she's okay other than that? What happened to Frogger? She's fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we please put these cuffs in front?
On what?
I'm in front.
You know the drill, man.
I do. I'm
Listen,
claustrophobic as
I got you. It's not my call.
I know.
It's my supervisor's.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
I got you. And I just think, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not gonna with you. Like, there's nothing. Please. please put these in front of me. Please, I'm begging you.
Okay, just give me a second. Let's just hang tight. Once the supervisor figured out what we're gonna do, then we'll go from there.
I got you.
All right?
Okay, that's fair. This is a 100% misunderstanding. Yes. They grab it.
Why are you letting him stand around like this, bro? Like, come on. You know that some shit's bound to fucking happen when this guy's like, he's just weird.
Firehead.
How long you work for Groveland?
October will be 6 years.
6 years.
Yes, sir.
Have a seat there.
Just have a seat for a second, though.
Absolutely, yes, sir. Your camera's on, right? It's on the Yep. Okay. Just have him talk about what happened. Okay. Just ask him. He's already told me that my camera's.
Was your body case? Was your dad phone?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I gotta talk to him, but do it again. I'm gonna go talk to him.
Alright, he's gonna talk to her, but I need to know exactly what you already told him, so elaborate. Tell me exactly what happened.
Wait, look, I walked outside onto the patio.
If it's comfortable for you, you can get out now.
I was on the, I was inside.
Okay.
I walked outside, and I asked where one of our friends' wives was, and and she got shitty with me, so I got her hair, and I was like, are you kidding me right now? Like, she was, I took it as an accusation that I was doing something wrong.
Okay.
With my friend's wife. She's like, what? I was like, yeah, no. And then I grabbed her hair, and that was that. Like, and then we were good, and then people came out, started, and I was like,
he grabbed her hair. Why did he do that?
Away from us, I will f you up, and we left and came home, and everything's fine.
All right.
Like that, I mean, that's the legit story.
Officer Sommers explains what happened with his wife in the restaurant and admits to pulling her hair, but does not admit to slamming her head against the wooden railing or forcefully placing his hands around her neck, as the security footage appears to show. According to Section 784.03 of the Florida statutes, the offense...
Of course it's in Florida, chat.
Of misdemeanor or simple battery occurs when an individual, quote, actually and intentionally touches or strikes another person against the will of the other, or intentionally causes bodily harm to another person. Likewise, under Section 784.041 of the Florida statutes, quote, a person commits...
Damn, how does he find all these fucking... quote...
felony battery if he or she actually and intentionally touches or strikes another person against the will of the other and causes great bodily harm, permanent disability, or permanent disfigurement. As the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals, which has jurisdiction over Florida, explained in the 2017 case of United States versus Vale Bailon, quote, Florida courts have emphasized that so-called great bodily harm in this context does not include slight, trivial, minor, or moderate harm. For example, mere bruises, as are likely to be inflicted in a simple assault and battery, do not satisfy the great bodily harm element. Instead, that element requires that the defendant inflict a severe physical injury on the victim. For instance, in the 2011 case of Gordon versus State, the 3rd District Court of Appeal of Florida held that great bodily harm did not occur when an individual struck another with a belt, causing bruises that healed without requiring medical treatment. And in the 2003 case of Nguyen versus State, the 1st District Court of Appeal of Florida determined there was insufficient evidence of great bodily harm where the defendant shot the victim with a stun gun, causing burn marks but no lasting ill effects. Accordingly, while it is nearly inarguable that Officer Sommers' actions constituted misdemeanor battery, it is unlikely that a court would find that the attack rose to the level of felony battery unless his actions resulted in lasting injury to his wife. Section 784.041 of the Florida statutes also states that, quote, a person commits domestic battery by strangulation if the person knowingly and intentionally, against the will of another, impedes the normal breathing or circulation of the blood of a family or household member or of a person with whom he or she is in a dating relationship so as to create a risk of or cause great bodily harm by applying pressure on the throat or neck of the other person or by blocking the nose or mouth of the other person.
So
however,
why are you tapping her, chat? You can't choke her? Why you guys are, clapping cheeks?
However, in the 2017 case of the United States versus Dixon, the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals concluded that in the context of domestic battery by strangulation, which is a felony of the 3rd degree, quote, not every act of
with consent, you probably could.
Applying pressure or blocking a passageway violates the statute. The act must impede breathing or circulation, and beyond that, must cause great bodily harm or create a risk of great bodily harm. In his arrest affidavit, Corporal Hughes indicated that the security footage showed Mr. Sommers placing his hands around his wife's neck, quote, in a fashion consistent with strangulation. The affidavit also stated that Corporal Hughes interviewed several witnesses who alleged that Mr. Sommers had grabbed his wife's neck, and that when Corporal Hughes spoke with the spouse, he observed, quote-unquote, minor redness around her neck. Accordingly, it is highly likely that a court would conclude that the officers had probable cause to arrest Mr. Sommers for domestic battery by strangulation, although it is less clear whether the government would be able to secure a conviction under this statute, as it is not immediately apparent whether he used sufficient force during the attack to impede breathing or circulation, or create a risk of great bodily harm.
Were your friends there too, or they were not there? It was just the two of you guys? My friends were there. One of them happened to be inside. I didn't know where the other one was. Okay. That's who I was asking about. Okay. So, that was it. How long have you guys been married? 10 years, and what's the day?
Chat, this was, how many days? 6 days after my birthday.
18? 27. 9 days. It'll be 10 years. Been together with her for 15.
15 years, and you're just choking that bitch? I'm gonna say that's pretty fucked up. Like, you don't fucking choke and slam a girl up against, like, a fucking wall just because, you know, you gotta keep control of your girl, but you can't, that shouldn't be physically, you know, it should be in a different way than physically hitting a chick. Like, you don't, I guess how I'm trying to say this is you don't want a chick that is going to be, like, disrespecting you out in public. You should have set those boundaries down, out before, right? And 2, you never hit a woman. Never touch a woman. Never grab her by the throat unless it's consensual. And, like, yeah, I mean, honestly, you probably should be taken to jail. I've heard a lot of, like, domestic cases. And I just, like, some people are all for it. They're like, yeah, he hit that bitch or whatever. Like, I can't stand that, bro. I've seen some with my own eyes, and it's just like, nah. I'm a stand up for those people, you know, like, or those chicks. And, like, I'm not gonna be Mr. Simp, but I'm gonna stand up if you fucking, you know, hitting a harmless chick right in front of me or some shit. You know, fuck that.
Did somebody call you about the incident? And that's what you call our supervisor? Yes, sir. Yeah, we're trying to figure out if we didn't want to disclose any type of information yet. Well, we were. Honest to God, it was all a misunderstanding. Okay? And that's 100%. Would never, ever put her in jeopardy. Lay hands on her, period, end of story. Josh, I'm gonna beg y'all nicely. Josh, please.
Why are they blurring out his handcuffs?
Please put these in the car. Get in the car, Josh. Please put these in front of me. I'm gonna have a panic attack. Please, guys, I'm not gonna fight you. You know that. You know I'm not gonna fight you. We're not. We're not putting them in the... I know your policy is behind the back. If you weren't drunk, I might, but you're drunk, Josh. Get in the back. Sir, I can assure you I'm not. Come on. Please don't do that. Hey, come on. Please don't push me like that. Come on. Come on. Get in the car, man. Josh, come on. Please. I'm begging you nicely. Come on, man. Please, God. Josh, it's our policy. We're not going to change it. So go ahead. I guess you're going to get. I'm not resisting. Please put this. Please put them in. I promise you, there's plenty of room. Those are very loose. Just, I'm begging you nicely. Put them in front of me. Please. Josh, get in the car. Come on. You're about to get more charges. Come on. Hey, sit down. You're good. Oh my God. Tom, take a breath. Take a breath.
This guy's a fucking pussy. Come on.
Josh, take a breath. I can't. Oh my God.
Officer Sommers repeatedly refuses to comply with the officer's orders to get in the back seat of the cruiser, claiming that he is claustrophobic and will get in the vehicle if they handcuff him with his hands in front of his body. We will discuss the handcuffing issue later in this episode, but according to Section 843.02 of the Florida statutes, which codifies the offense of resisting an officer without violence, quote, "Whoever shall resist, obstruct, or oppose any officer in the lawful execution of any legal duty without offering or doing violence to the person of the officer shall be guilty of a misdemeanor of the first degree." As the 11th Circuit explained in the 2022 case of Baxter versus Roberts, this offense has two elements. One, that the officer was engaged in the lawful execution of a legal duty, and two, that the individual's action, by their words, conduct, or a combination thereof, constituted obstruction or resistance of that lawful duty. Applying these elements, Florida courts have determined that citizens can be convicted of resisting without violence for refusing to comply with an officer's lawful order. For instance, in the 2022 case of Senko versus Jackson, the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of Florida noted that the statute, quote, "authorizes arrest for knowingly obstructing an officer in the performance of his duties, including by refusing to obey a police officer's lawful command." Similarly, in the 1986 case of Savage versus State, the District Court of Appeal of Florida reasoned that, quote, "one can resist, obstruct, or oppose an officer without committing a battery. For example, a person might struggle with an officer, or refuse to present one's hands for handcuffing, or refuse to lie down when ordered, or refuse to put one's arms behind one's back, or refuse to get in a squad car when ordered to do so." Under this case law, it is highly likely that a court would conclude that Officer Sommers' repeated refusal to enter the vehicle would at least give the officers probable cause to believe he had committed resisting without violence.
You just latched down on me. Dude, I'm begging you. I'm not gonna fight you. I will go. I will go without.
Fix his handcuffs. We'll do two. Can we do two handcuffs? It'll be better.
No, but just leave him.
Gonna put him up front, dog.
I'm not kidding.
We'll give you two cuffs, okay? As long as you're cool, we're gonna do double cuffs, but we're not putting them in front of you, though.
Please put them in front. Please, I'm good to go. I will ride.
House the door. Undo the cuff. There you go.
Please. Behind me is not gonna work. Even if there's two.
There's two. They're not even going to be pulled behind you, Josh. We cannot do front cuffs.
The officer tells Officer Sommers that they cannot put the handcuffs in front of his body instead of behind him. Now, although the Mount Dora Police Department has not made its policies and procedures publicly available, handcuffs are typically secured behind an arrestee's back in order to restrict the movement.
Handcuffs are so fucking fake right there.
Of their hands and arms. When handcuffs are secured in front of an individual's body, they will typically have a wider range of motion with their arms and be able to use their hands more effectively. And while it is certainly possible that Officer Sommers has claustrophobia that could be triggered or aggravated by handcuffing behind the back, courts have generally held that handcuffing behind the back does not constitute excessive force if it does not result in harm, even when an individual has a medical reason for requesting front cuffing. For instance, in the 2009 case of Boomer versus Lewis, the U.S. District Court for the Middle District of Pennsylvania held that an officer did not use excessive force when he handcuffed an individual with his arms behind his back after the arrestee requested that officers handcuff him in front due to his spinal problems. In reaching this conclusion, the court reasoned that, quote, "the fact that a belligerent person being taken into custody demands to be cuffed in front of his waist does not mean that a denial of this demand is tantamount to use of excessive force. A law enforcement officer is not required to abandon standard restraint protocols at the demand of the person being arrested." Similarly, in the 2014 case of Young versus Brock, the U.S. District Court for the District of Colorado concluded that handcuffing an incarcerated individual with a documented medical history of back injuries who was being transferred due to disciplinary issues behind the back was constitutionally reasonable when other deputies testified that inmates were always handcuffed behind their back when being transported due to disciplinary issues, and that the handcuffing did not cause any harm to the inmate. Given this precedent, it seems likely that a court would determine that the Mount Dora officers did not violate the Constitution by refusing to handcuff Officer Sommers.
Bro, if you get handcuffed, you just gotta man it up. Wait till you get to jail, bro. Just man it up. Come on.
With his arms in front of his body.
Please.
They're barely going to even be behind you.
Sure, I'll walk. They're definitely behind me.
Here. You're almost able to sit them beside you.
I'm begging.
We've been more than nice to you, Josh.
I've been more than respectful to you as well, Hughes.
All right, well then just have a seat, okay? Just take a breath. That should be better. Your arms aren't behind you anymore.
It's not. Oh my God.
We'll roll the window down for you, okay?
Okay, do me a favor. Check that left arm. God damn.
Give me the key and let me do it elsewhere. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, guys. Like, put him in front. I'm good.
It's because you got these wristbands, man. But that's pretty loose now, all right? Come on. All right, have a seat. Yeah. I'll drive.
Officer Sommers was transported to the Lake County Jail and released on a $2,000 bond. He was officially charged with felony domestic battery by strangulation. But on August 4th, 2023, the felony charge against him was reduced to a misdemeanor battery charge. On February 5th, 2024, Officer Sommers signed a pretrial intervention contract in lieu of conviction, which, under Section 948.08 of the Florida statutes, allows first-time or second-time offenders who are charged with any misdemeanor or a felony of the third degree to complete a pretrial intervention program instead of receiving a criminal conviction. While the individual is participating in the pretrial intervention program, the criminal charge is continued without a final disposition, and if the participant completes the program successfully, the charge can be dismissed without prejudice. In response to Officer Sommers' arrest, the Groveland Police Department issued a statement reporting that, quote, "Following department policy, we immediately placed the officer on paid administrative leave pending a criminal investigation by Mount Dora Police Department and the outcome of an internal administrative investigation that is currently underway." The department also stated that, quote, "The charges are deeply concerning and do not reflect our values or the high level of service and conduct to which we hold our employees, both on and off duty. All charges against our employees, especially those of this nature, are taken very seriously, and every member of our team will be held accountable for their actions." As of the date of writing this episode, no investigation results have been publicly announced. Overall, the Mount Dora officers get an A for maintaining respectful and professional demeanors throughout the encounter, conducting a thorough and unbiased investigation, and refusing to show favoritism to Officer Sommers due to his status as a police officer. While the arrest may have gone smoother if the officers had agreed to handcuff Officer Sommers with his arms in front of his body instead of behind his back, it is unclear whether they would have been permitted to do so under department policy. Even if they did have the discretion to handcuff Officer Sommers in front, as one of the officers explained, he appeared to be highly intoxicated, and given the fact that he also had just committed a violent attack, I cannot blame the Mount Dora officers for choosing to restrict his range of motion more effectively. For the most part, the officers remained firm but polite throughout their interaction with Officer Sommers, even when he became agitated and non-compliant, and I commend them for their patience and professionalism. Officer Sommers gets an F for violently attacking his spouse in a public location, repeatedly refused.
Damn. All right. Well, I think that's all we really got for reactions. I'm gonna be honest. Sojo watch. Should we play another game, chat? Fuck it. Play a game. Fuck it. Play a game. What's something that's what sounds fun on stream? I think we do some Helldivers. We'll do a round of Helldivers and then we'll end the stream because I got some work I gotta catch up on.
Technical alert: a Tarkov streamer found a new bug today. He's posted this on Twitter. Invisibility bug, part 3.
Bam. This game, can we make it like I wonder if I can make it short for you guys. Is that even possible? We'll have to wait till we boot up the game. Damn, 30 frames. Okay, we'll display. And we want to do windowed, tab apply. How do we look, chat? Do we think that we can make it through a whole game, or will my PC crash? I guess that's for us to find out, right? Bam!
Innocents perish with every wasted second. We must act. Every mission, another step towards operational success.
Can we? Oh yeah, we can do challenging. Here we go, here we go.
This operation will fuel Liberty's future.
Defend area.
Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Dude, Ethereum's going crazy.
Orbit synchronized. Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Lovely. No, how do we mute people? Ah.
Helldivers to Hellpods. Repeat. Helldivers to Hellpods.
Ew.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Here we go, here we go. About time. Yeah, we got a shit ton of tabs open. Holy shit. Let's close some of this. If my PC goes to shit. If my PC goes to shit, I know why it is. Because we're playing fucking Helldivers. We got 60 FPS right now. Running pretty good. Alright, we're defending this. This planet looks badass. What the fuck? For liberty. What's this Tekken ass combo, bro?
Calling down support weapon. Calling down a sentry.
Tech pack inbound. Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting fortification. Calling down a sentry. Freedom forever.
What the fuck was that? Was that a dropship?
Request approved. Reinforcements have been lodged. Dropship! Say hello to democracy!
Say hello to democracy. We got a like?
Democracy has been well delivered. May your extraction be swift.
Bam!
Extraction zone. This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown. I've got you. Democracy has landed. Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting orbital strike. Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Apparently we lost a planet and now you can't even go back to that planet if you don't defend the shit. That's actually a really cool way to do the game.
Victory was never in doubt.
Bam. That was easy. We gotta do another. That was way too fucking easy, chat. Do we play with the remote? You think it's easier? It's probably a lot easier. I didn't even level up. Fuck. This reminds me of like Destiny 2, going back to like the town and shit. No?
A victory.
Oh, here we go. New pistol. Whip that bitch. That armor looks sick. Yo, that's actually a great fucking deal right there. I'm gonna buy that.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
I like that guy's fucking outfit. He looks like the guy from Fallout, dude. That is sick.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Look at my nuts. Look at my nuts. Fuck. A little tired, but that's alright.
Go now, and fear the shadow of neither death nor tyranny, for justice is your cause. Requesting tech back. Calling down support weapon. Freedom requires firepower. Requesting sentry.
Freedom requires firepower.
Requesting tech back. Drop requesting sentry.
I like how you can one-hand that bitch. Aww. Oh.
Reporting to the front.
do you even throw nades?
Throwing grenade.
Oh, whoops, watch out. I just killed my teammate.
Reinforcing.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
How'd you like to taste of freedom? Dropships. Calling down the sentry.
Sending down sentry.
Sending in an eagle. Calling down a sentry.
Who killed civilians? Was that me?
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
We need to call more fucking civilians.
Throwing supply beacon.
I just fucking, well, I got the Ami back.
Ready to deliver. Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Oh, bruh. Bro!
Joining the fray. Requesting sentry.
Sending down sentry.
Reloading.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
I need a team reload.
Freedom, triumph of a tyranny once more. The extraction shuttle awaits your request.
Team reload required.
Reload me! Ah. Shotgun is kind of cracked though. I don't know.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
I don't know how to emote.
Reloading.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing in progress. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete.
I totally missed. I fucking missed my fucking.
Democracy prevails.
Democracy. Alright. Alright. I didn't even have the chat open, but not really matter. They just killed all the civilians and shit, bruh. Yeah, that's an L. Glorious victory. Why are you staying on these planets that have these robots and shit anyway, bro? Alright. Yo, we just liberated this planet. We liberated it. I don't think there's any point in being on it anymore, right? Damn, you guys hear my PC?
Lots of friendly fire. Unfortunate, but undoubtedly necessary.
Wait, so we won that war? No shot.
The enemy has launched a surprise attack on one of our planets. It needs our aid.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
%100% liberated.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Goodbye. What's a GG? I need more medals and shit, so I got a lot of farming that I got to do on this game. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here, chat. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Gotta close out. I really enjoyed playing that horror game earlier. Like that was probably like the highlight of the stream, bro. That shit was like entertaining as fuck. There we go. I didn't have my fucking. That was entertaining. We went for 3 hours today, even though damn. 3 whole hours, chat. That's a long ass time. But thank you guys for tuning in. And I will see you later this week. Peace.